Hello, Barmy Badger Army.
Hi.
Welcome to another Tea and Wibble.
Talk.
Talk.
Tea and talk.
Tea and talk, yes, indeed.
Talk.
Today we're going to talk about a myriad of exciting wibbly things. There are lots of fun and games.
Whilst drinking tea.
We're going to talk about Peyton Parish.
And Dominum.
Dominum. We're going to talk about They Live. When we went to a special screening last night.
Yes, that was quite cute.
At 9:45 it was. It was a very weird time. But yeah, 9:45 it started. And
we're going to talk about A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place. Shh.
Thank you.
That's okay. And we're going to talk about some wood burning. Indeed. And the fact that we got new mics and some new equipment. Thanks to Kraken Media and everyone.
Yes, thank everyone for the donations.
And all the love and support and awesomeness. Because without you, it wouldn't happen. Of course.
No.
No.
And I have to put up with this all the time, being miserable and wiggle.
Who? Where?
You.
When?
Badger. The badger.
No.
Badger.
No, never.
Badger.
No. And we're also going to talk about the fact that Woo! Slappage as well.
Woofest.
So if you haven't seen Woofest yet, please do check it out. Indeed.
Woo!
Woo!
That was so much fun. So much fun.
And the fact that we got to 6K. Woo!
Yes, well, that was a celebration of 5K, wasn't it, really?
Yes.
And then in between the 5K celebrations and the Woofest, you hit 6K.
So this is a 6K special. Yay!
Yeah.
Woo!
Or just tea and talk, but we've added Wibble.
We've added Wibbly 6K special subscriber Wibbliness.
See, now everyone can hear me do that. No one could hear me do the sighs before. Now everyone's going to hear me sigh.
Now with added sigh. Oh dear.
Yes.
Right.
Oh dear.
That's enough Wibbly ADHD procrastination-y Wibbly Wibbles. Now, let's move on. What are we going to talk about first? Peyton Parish. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
We went to Shepherd's Bush Empire.
That's it.
Last Friday.
That's it.
But before we even got there,
we had a yummy meal.
Do you have
I do.
The menu?
I do.
The menu is that's like, oh, that's nice. That's a nice menu.
A really good horror film.
Look at that. It's like a little comic book.
It is.
These are like a little comic book. And they actually have Savour menu as well.
The menu is really good. It's got Ralph Fiennes in it. It's a really good horror film. Watch it.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
It's not really. It's a psychological thriller, I think, more than a horror. This is from Amigos Burgers in Shepherd's Bush.
Shepherd's Bush.
And we all had a nice burger.
We did.
Some nice, very dirty fry.
Indeed.
And I threw milkshake everywhere.
Your Reese's went to pieces.
Yeah. Their trays, warning if you go to Amigos Burgers anywhere, their trays are a little bit thinner than what, let's say, like a McDonald's, a Burger King, or a KFC.
Or a Wendy's where they use metal trays.
I love a Wendy's tray. Great.
I know, I love a Wendy's tray.
It's like you're in prison.
Or at school.
You had metal trays at school?
I don't know, but in America they do, don't they?
No, they have plastic. They have plastic trays. It's prisons that have metal on them.
Listen, if I went to prison and I got Wendy's every day, I wouldn't be that upset. So, you know, I got my PS4, my Wendy's.
Oh dear.
And my gym.
Who's Jim?
No, don't you know. Anyway, but yes, Amigos Burgers is fantastic. It was really nice.
You had a very spicy one, didn't you? According to you, you had a burger. And it's called the Jacob Burger. It
was called the Jacob. Shout out to Jacob.
Shout out to Jacob. And I'm wearing my Monomark top as well. So Jacob likes Monomark.
That's it, yes.
And it had Philadelphia in it.
It did.
So
and
like,
sweet chili.
But you let me try a bit, and I was like, it's got cream cheese in it, and it's spicy. Do you think cream cheese is spicy?
No, and I had this nervous reaction. I was like, am I allergic to Philadelphia? No.
I think it was the fact that you had a bit of sweet chili sauce in it, in one part of it, and there was raw onions in it.
I think it amplified it quite a lot, yeah.
This was like a baby.
Yeah.
I had a Texan burger. That was awesome. And Cracker Media had a Mexican burger without the
That's
sour
it.
cream.
That's it.
He doesn't like sour cream. It's way too mild, you know.
Love a bit of
And then we
sour
had
cream.
cheesy chips, and I just thought it was going to
Cheesy
be like a
chips.
handful of cheese on it. Oh no, it was
No.
our nuclear yellow.
Yeah, it was like proper cinema radioactive jollop.
And it was really nice actually. It didn't taste like yucky. Some
No.
of those do. They taste a bit.
It was absolutely delicious. Really nice it was. Yummy as anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked the flavours.
See?
And with the garlic mayonnaise with that.
Oh yeah, there was like massive bottles of garlic mayonnaise,
Yeah.
ranch dressing, and sort of like some burger relish that you just don't know.
No, I didn't like the burger. I'm not really a burger relish fan, but I did dip the burger into the garlic mayo, and I tell you what, chef's kiss.
It was really nice. The staff were really good in there, especially with me. Like literally taking this train, I had 3 milkshakes. 2 of them hit the deck, but one of them I saved, and the other one just splashed up the wall, a plug socket in the floor, and I was like,
"Oh God,
I'm so sorry." And then he was like, "No, it's fine. What one did you drop?" And I said, "The Reese's Pieces," and he made me another one. So
yes.
I was like, "Thank you very much."
Oh,
it was really nice in there anyway, and there was a little lady having like wings. And
I was going to say the wings are like
they were like the entire wing.
We didn't try the wings, but they looked delicious.
Yes.
It was one of those restaurants where you see what everyone's eating and you go, "Cool, what's that? What's that? What's that?" So it's like you want to go back and try everything.
Really popular. It was really popular. And it looked really nice as well. It was sort of like an American smokehouse looking thing, but it was really nice.
Because we weren't sure where to eat, and I was like, "Look, pray tell, over there."
Well, it was right next to it.
I went, "Look."
And I was just like, "Stop pointing out things that are not suitable." And then I was like, "Oh, okay, that is that."
And I went, "Ha ha ha!"
Okay, that's suitable.
I actually went, "Ha ha ha! It is."
You did, and it was nice. It was nice. And then we headed over to Shepherd's Bush.
Before we go there, though, what would you give Amigos out of 10?
Probably a good solid. I'm gonna go for a 9.
Boom!
If I was given a choice between Five Guys and there, I'd go there.
Definitely, Amigos is far better than Five Guys.
Five Guys milkshakes, I think, are a bit spectacular. Although the price of them was ridiculous, because we upgraded our meal.
Yeah.
To like, it was an extra £3 to have this quite large milkshake.
Yes.
But they were a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper.
I mean, I didn't really rate Five Guys last time I went because it was
I like the fries and I like the milkshakes. The burgers are okay.
Yeah.
They're just okay.
It was one of these things where it was like everything was nice, but not quite nice enough.
Not for the price you pay.
No. And it was one of these things where it was like the Powerade, all the unlimited soft drinks felt really watered down.
They normally are the same with like not Starbucks.
Yeah.
Subway. And they say you can have unlimited drinks. Not all of them do that.
No.
They're really watered down.
Because it was like the Powerade tasted like, watery juice. I'm like, this is meant to be an energy drink and it just tastes like watery juice. So yeah, definitely I would give Amigos a good solid 9.5.
Yes.
One of the best takeaway burgers I've ever had.
Really good.
Really good. And of course I love what's it face in Thurrock as well? Tim Hortons. For their steamed burgers.
I don't like steamed burgers. Everything's really nice. And the bread rolls and everything is nice. Steamed bits are awesome. But I don't like steamed burgers. And it's just something they use to finish a burger off, really. They griddle it and whatever. Yeah. And then they sort of steam it to melt the cheese. I just don't like it because it makes me go sickly.
But it's so delicious. So delicious. Yummy. Moving on. Yes.
Shepherd's Bush O2 Empire.
Shepherd's Bush O2 Empire. Red Sky at night. Shepherd's Delight. Red Sky in the morning. Shepherd's Warning. Indeed. So we went to Shepherd's Bush.
Red Sky in the afternoon. Oh no, the farm's on fire.
Oh no. Oh dear. Red shirts. Oh dear. This is Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty Waffle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so we got ticket from there, got in there.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we was put into a queue. We didn't realise that we had cut the queue. I apologised to the lady who was standing by. I think they were from Durham.
Durham?
Which didn't go down very well. There was a little bit.
Break it down.
Little bit frosty, but I did wish them well. I said, "Please enjoy your evening, ladies." And they just went and walked off. I was like, "Okay, I tried. I was really sorry. Not my fault. That is where a steward had put us."
Yes,
So.
we sort of ran quickly. But yes, don't forget Kraken Media was doing his thing, so we were with them.
Kraken Media was one of the photographers for the evening. I think there was only 5 photographers in total, and one of which was Peyton Parish's own photographer.
Very posh.
He was allowed on the stage. The others aren't allowed.
No. But yes, before Peyton Parish started, and we had lovely seats. You were raring to sort of, I was very much like old man mode. You wanted to go downstairs, rocking it.
I like when I cover and go to gigs, I like being able to stand down by the stage because you get a better atmosphere. For me personally, you get a better atmosphere. Although when I did it one time and went and watched 4 bands, it was a little bit much on my feet. I was like, I've been standing for ages.
I did appreciate that with my gammy knee, did I?
We went and it was on the second level.
That's
we
it.
got a ground first, second, and third. So we sat there and we had a nice Welsh couple next to us with matching hippie trousers.
Matching hippie trousers.
They were really funny as well. They were really nice. Everyone was actually really nice.
Yes, and I had I had a couple of rock stars. Kraken got me one, and I got one.
Just have my normal. If anyone knows when I go, I have a Pepsi Max.
And it wasn't watered down. That was proper Pepsi, wasn't it?
Unless I go to the Kingstown Forum where I have cherry Pepsi Max.
Yeah.
Like,
well, no, it did have cherry Pepsi Max.
No one told me that.
I did. I said they've got cherry, and you went, "No, just have a normal."
No, you said they've got cherry Rockstar. Is what you said to me. Oh dear. No, you said there was cherry Rockstar. You said there was cherry Rockstar, and I said I don't like Rockstar, and you went, "Okay." I actually answered you, "I don't like Rockstar," and you were like, "See, look, this is where it comes back. You go slander."
Anyway, so yes,
true.
The first gig was fantastic. It was Dominum
from Germany, and they are
Germany.
I want to say they're a power metal band, but according to them, they're zombie metal.
Zombie metal. Because there was a little bit of theatrics, wasn't there? He was like all dressed up like a mad scientist.
And the rest of the band had zombie masks on, which was interesting.
It was interesting, yeah. Reminded me of Luchasaurus, who's now called Killswitch. That's a bit of a wrestling reference there. Similar to his sort of prehistoric get-up, but as a zombie. And very much Lucio Ferrucci references, as it were.
Yeah, so they you really enjoyed that.
I did. He did a version of
Spin Me Right Round.
He did a version of Spin Me Right Round, which was really cool.
They came on. They came on to Time Warp.
That's it. And the Time Warp.
So it was kind of a winner for me. Sort of
That's it.
On to that. I was like, "Oh, this is quite funny."
I bet they've done that before. That obviously is one of their good covers. They must do that at some point. But they didn't do that, and they did a song called well, I don't know actually what it's called, but it was one of the names. It was all about Frankenstein, wasn't it?
My one that I liked is that we all taste the same.
Yes, that was one of my favourites. Like a weird.
He was like, it doesn't matter if you're, what colour you are, what gender you are, anything. We all taste the same. That was quite funny. So I'm a little bit of a comedic fan.
That's it. It was a weird parody of Katy Perry's Buffet. But literally.
Yeah.
And then you have and then there was like one, was it a Shot to the Head at Midnight, which was good but weird at the same time. I didn't really that might be
I've got a kind of a feeling Synth John might like them.
Yes, I think so.
I think
Synth John might like Dominum. They were really good. I liked them. Frankenstein one was definitely my favourite one.
He has posted it, so I can actually do it, but I actually really, really quite like this. So this is off on my phone, but these are the pictures that Kraken Media took of Dominum, and it was quite good. It was quite good.
Really good. Yes, I really liked them.
Because I got up, didn't I, towards the end of their set, because I knew what time everyone was on, so I looked at the time. I went, "I'm just going to the loo," and he was like, okay, what, you want to wait? And I was like, no.
No.
Because I went to the toilet, and as I come out, they finished, and there was a sea of people. I was like,
That's it. Ha ha ha.
it's not my first rodeo.
No, definitely not.
It's not my first rodeo. I do
No.
this several times a year if I can.
Yes, and I was having a little potter about, which was nice. A little chat with some people, took some nice photos,
Yes, you do.
and then after a little bit, Peyton Parrish started, which was awesome.
Yes, he come out and a lot smaller than I think he is. He's quite a tiny individual.
Skinny.
He was, it fits. It's proportionate.
Okay.
It's just not as big as I thought it was going to be. Even
No.
though I'm sitting up topic, you can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Come out of a guitarist, bassist, and a drummer, which is your
Standard thing.
ones.
Yeah.
Although during it, he did actually play the guitar.
Yes, he did, and he
It's
said
the
that's the
first
first
time
time he's
he's
ever
ever
done
played
it. So that was
Guitar
really.
live, so
It was one that was it their first time in the UK.
it was Peyton Parrish's first time touring in the UK as Peyton Parrish.
Which was awesome.
So,
yeah, really good guitar work.
There was a couple of moments where they walked off stage and had lights and just a nice bit of music playing. And then all of a sudden they come back on. He had a different T-shirt on, and the backdrop had changed.
That's it, yeah,
So
which
it
was
went to,
really cool.
Some weird foresty Disney castle with Peyton Parrish in a Disney font, because he does cover Disney.
Yeah, and must be a big fan, and he obviously likes Star Wars because I think he had a Boba Fett T-shirt on.
That was the Disney moment he come out
to
because they obviously own Star Wars.
So that was really fun.
Yeah.
And
He kind of had it in sets, so he had like this set of like his newer stuff, then this little bit with the Disney, and then a little bit with the Vikings.
That's
stuff.
it, yeah, which was really cool.
An awful lot of Vikings there. Awful lot of Vikings there.
That's it, yes. I felt right at home.
He was okay, he was a little bit beard envy. Going, is my beard better than their beards? Your beard won.
I was gonna actually. I must admit, I think my beard was the best beard there.
A lot of men had the sort of goatee, the long goatee.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, it's like that's a bit weak sauce, mate. Come on, where's your mutton chops?
Yeah.
Where's your chops? No.
He performed very well. He was very clean vocals, very nicely done. The audience was mental.
Yes, it was very good.
Very, very noisy. But it was good.
And I thoroughly enjoyed sitting there going, "Oh, this is nice." As I sat down and watched it all, got up a couple of times so I could see past the sea of mobile phones.
Oh my God, that's literally. Like I say, I go to do this a few times a year. That is by far the worst one for mobile phones. It was literally everyone had a phone out.
I think
they weren't just taking pictures; they were just like filming the entire set.
Yeah, and I think
there's a film camera over there. I'm sure it's going to go up, and you'll be able to see it.
And I'm pretty sure there was a couple of people who even live streaming to YouTube, TikTok, or Twitch or something.
You did see a couple of live.
Yeah, can you actually, and I'm sure someone did a live phone call to their mate and were like, "Oh, you can't be here, Brian, so we're going to show you."
I was just like, really? I just want to sort of say to a lot of people that go to gigs and live events like that, it's great filming it. You're only going to watch that film every now and again, but you'll have this experience of actually being in the moment.
That's it. Being in the moment is far more important than going, "Oh, look, I've posted this on TikTok-y Wibble." I think take photos to remember the event.
If it's your favourite song, then just record a little bit of it, but stand out of the way if you can.
That's it, because no doubt they're going to release some sort of live.
The lady that was in front kept apologising every time she got it out. I was like, stop apologising, just stop doing it, sort of thing. I didn't say that.
No, but it's like
I'm not gonna.
I think
start a little round with someone when you spoil your own evening and someone else's. It's just.
I do think you're sort of spoiling your own experience, like. It's like akin to going to WrestleMania and just watching it through the phone. There's no, you're not going to get the excitement from it. Seeing as it's first ever gig in the UK, surely you want to remember it.
Yeah.
If you want to do a vlog as soon as you get home and talk about it and all that, go for it and spice in some bits. But I do think like watching the whole concert through your phone when you're actually there. It doesn't really make sense to me.
You say that, but Ghost, the band Ghost, are putting a ban on phones. They actually want going to be put in it. If you take your phone in, you have to like lock it away and things.
Really,
like that.
yeah.
So that's going to be interesting if they're going to start bringing that out. But
Mm.
it's been an awful long time since you went to a live event.
It has. That was my first gig since Metallica at the O2, and that
what year that was?
No,
It was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was at least 15 years ago because it was promoting like it was either Rock Band or one of the other ones, and it was the Metallica edition.
Oh, it would have been.
I think it might have even been on PS2 or PS3. So yeah,
have that.
Yeah. So it's like the Metallica edition of. It was to promote that. It was a big O2 thing. Guitar Hero. And I think it was the Streets did the preset, and maybe some other weird band. I think they had some sort of weird, sort of vocal thing.
Normally with things like Metallica, they don't take a supporting act with them like
No.
most others do. They will pinch a supporting act from the country that they're playing.
Yeah, so it would have been the Streets or something. Yeah.
So,
and some sort of weird rock folk thing that happened before. If you were at that concert donkeys years ago, because I don't bloody remember because it was 20 years ago.
But I mean, unfortunately, I've been to several venues, I've got to say it's actually a poor venue for sound quality.
I mean,
for that kind of music, it may not be for other things that they put on at the Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah.
But for that type of music, I felt where we were sitting up on that level, the sound wasn't very good because it kept reverberating round in a circle.
Yeah.
A bit like the Roundhouse. When you have a round one, they're great for just vocalist, or if you've got like an orchestra and things like that. The sound quality for that is amazing.
Yeah.
But when you start getting into things like rock and heavy metal of any type, any genre of metal, it reverberates and it just comes round. It's almost like a clash.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of the venue for the sound quality.
I can't really comment.
Staff were really good there.
They were.
Staff were really good there. Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
One lady chased me around.
She did, because she was not going to be sitting on that level because you had the floor standing.
but yeah.
I didn't realise till afterwards, until Kraken said, "Well, why didn't you sit in the reserve section?" Because I had a reserved section seat because I do reviewing.
Waved at you over the balcony.
No, I wanted to be around with you.
It's very kind.
First time of being in a
gig,
for a while. It was quite a safe gig to take you to. It wasn't as if I was taking you to sort of like see something like what I'm going to be doing in the week.
Yes.
That's going to be a bit more of a
No, I was very happy that I could have a little sit down and, maybe if there was a cup of tea there and a scone, that would have made it even better. But yeah, no, it was very good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that was a fantastic time. My first gig for a while, and it was very chilled and very relaxed. I can't comment on the sound quality. To me, I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was. But I mean, like I say, I go to gigs for a reason. I go there to review. I go to review the band's performance, and the venue, and the venue's performance. So
yes. What's the website your review will be on?
Oh, mine is going to be on Jace Media.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Jace Media. Also occasionally do a review for Mossville Times. And when Cracker Media had his own magazine, I did it for his one as well, which was Amplified Music, which is on a break.
Indeed. On a break. Yeah.
It was a good evening. We got home fine. Met the strangest character on the train, as you do. He was very eccentric, bless him.
He was very eccentric. I met the lovely man.
I was very tired, and I was just like, I can't deal with eccentric at the moment. I just shut down.
Only me.
And then there was you. I was just like, I'll shut down from you though when I get like that.
Boo. But yeah, Max, his name was. So hopefully, travelling actor who did pantomimes.
He only looked like he was in his early 20s.
Yeah.
With his great big sort of like vintage trunk that weighed
more than what was the stuff in it. But yeah. So I do hope to hear from Max and have him in the films. If you're watching, Max,
hello.
Looking forward to it, and check your Instagram messages. Yes. So yeah, if you're watching, Max, I've texted you, so get on with it. So
poor man Resty been travelling and doing acting for 2 years, and he's just now finished.
No rest for the wicked.
No, let him have a rest.
Anyway, so yes, now what are we going to talk about next? They Live. No.
Do it in order.
Oh, okay.
Clayton Parish was Friday night. What did we do Saturday? Saturday, we did some wood burning whilst
The Quiet Place.
I was watching it, A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place, yeah.
Because I'd never seen it. Because there's a third one coming out this year, and I was like, I want to watch that, and then I will watch the second. I really liked it.
I really liked it too. I
like the fact that the first scene, it was like day 82 or 84.
That's it.
You don't even know after what it was. You don't know, and I like
it. Very spooky.
Yeah. Yes, that was, and I liked it. I liked the fact, and I was a bit concerned on the beginning of it. I was like, everyone's sort of like doing sign language, and they learned that really quick in 80-something days to learn sign language. Only to realise a little bit very shortly afterwards, one of them is actually deaf.
Yes, and that sort of added into it that they'd learnt the sign language. They were able to be quiet. They were able to survive like that.
They had a deaf child,
so
that we call it a coda.
Yes.
Child of deaf adults. So.
That's it, yeah. And
Coda is also good. The film Coda is also very good. If you want to.
Oh, yeah. And that was very good.
I taught you this.
Yes. And before we talk about that, I liked the design of the aliens. I liked the design of the characters.
They were a little bit Demogorgon.
They were like a cross between a Demogorgon and a Xenomorph. Yeah.
And what they call I want to say they're the Shriekers from Resident Evil.
The Lickers.
The Lickers.
Yeah, and it was weird because they're like bits of their.
They were so obviously sound sonar, so things open so that sonar could get.
That's it, and their heads would like open up into weird compartments, which was really cool. So yeah, the character design and the alien design in that was fantastic. But yes, I got taught how to woodburn.
Pyrography.
Woodburn.
It's pyrography. Those of you who do it, it's pyrography.
Okay.
Those of you that see it go, that's nice, it's woodburning.
Yes.
It's Cuphead.
It's Cuphead. It's a very rough version of Cuphead, but yes, I tried my best.
I would have got my other one out of my cupboard, but it's in the back of the cupboard behind things to show you, so I'll have to we'll do a pyrography tea and talk at some point.
That's it, yeah. But yeah, not bad for a first attempt. I was quite happy with it.
Unless anyone wants to go over on Facebook and go and look up Donna's wooden tattoo.
That's it, yes.
It's there if you want.
That's it, definitely. But we'll do a bit of an episode on it at some point. But yeah, not bad for a first attempt. I was quite pleased with this. Badger Jr. is very happy to have that. So that was really cool.
You've even varnished it.
I have even varnished it.
Yeah, it's a bit varnish one.
That's it, yeah. So I thought I was very proud of this and how it went. And yeah. So obviously I drew the design on and then burnt it through the wood. I thought it was very good, and I managed to do some different art, different shading there and stuff. So I was very happy with that, and I think I'm looking forward to doing more designs. Yeah.
Good. Yes, you did that. We did that in the evening because I had a friend round and they was woodburn.
That's it. Yes, very well done as well. Very good as well, wasn't
he? Yes, it is. So Lord Gomez.
Yes, very good. Very good at that.
And then you just did that thing at like 9 o'clock at night where like the premiere's on, chatting on the premiere. Would you like to go and watch They Live?
Yes.
And I was like, right. I'll get my bag, my shoes on.
No, so hard done by.
It's because I do this thing of I'm in the warm and all that. Do I really want to go out and drive all the way over to like several towns over to the cinema? But then once I'm there, I'm fine. I was like, I'm sitting in the chair, my feet up at the chair. I have popcorn and my drink, and I was like,
that's it.
I'm fine when I'm there.
And I got your own popcorn. So she's a popcorn stealer. She's a popcorn stealer.
But if you've got popcorn, normally people take a handful of popcorn. That's what they need. I don't. I have like 1 or 2 bits, but I will do that constantly, so it looks like I'm.
Literally, I saw her. She had the whole thing.
Right, we both had popcorn eats with sweets in it.
That's it. Yes, that's all right.
You finished yours a good 15 minutes before I did. So.
But it was yummy, sweet and salty popcorn with a variety of different sweet chockies in there. It was nice.
The little mini Cadbury's Oreo.
That's right.
Was in there. Little 12. And my favourite Sparks.
Sparks.
Haribo Sparks?
Haribo Sparks, yeah. Other sweets are available.
They are, yeah. You can put anything in popcorn. Because the local cinema, the Light, puts you can now pay an extra £1 and have quite a large cup of M&M's
yeah.
put in the top, but I don't like M&M's.
But that was because obviously I was like, let's put M&M's in, and he was like, okay.
You ate all the M&M's. It was like
That's
I
it.
tried
Yeah.
one. I was like, I don't like the chocolate.
No. So
Smoky,
that's when we
smoky.
sort of like I evolved the idea and went, well, let's get our own. Let's do this, this, and this, and mix it up, and it went really well. Yeah.
There was 4 people in the cinema. Including me and you.
There was
There
indeed.
was 2 gentlemen not together, sitting on separate rows, and I just thought, more people would watch this.
It was at 9:45 at night, and it was like a really weird, obscure.
Very obscure, and I do believe, hand on heart, that you were all there because Roddy Piper was in it.
That's it. That's it.
That is literally all it was.
No, it's a very good film. I actually would want to. I'm going to watch it again next week.
I've never heard of it before.
I
do remember seeing posters for it of like Roddy Piper's eyes and the sunglasses with the
That's it.
alien thing.
That's it. I have heard of it, and an old friend of mine talks about it a lot, and I had no idea what it was about.
But I think that's
and now
where
I've finally watched it.
Where you get the posters now that says Obey.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where that's come from.
It is definitely.
It's a 1988 film.
That's it, by John Carpenter.
Puts these magical sunglasses on, and all of the billboards and everything just turned to white with black writing.
That's it, yeah.
Sort of like, it was a scantily clad lady on a beach. It was like, have a holiday, and then when he put the glasses on, it said, marry and procreate.
That's it, yeah.
And then if it was to do with buying anything, he said obey.
Obey.
Yeah.
Consume. All that sort of stuff.
And I was thinking, oh my goodness, like George Orwell's 1984. I thought,
That's it.
Kraken, I love this. And then he turned around to a person, it was an alien. I went, maybe Kraken might. It's just gone from 1984 to Mars Attacks.
That's it, yeah. You can tell that Tim Burton got the inspiration for the aliens from that. Yeah. But the effects were with the time, the acting was with the time, the storyline was definitely with the time as well.
Yeah, and what got me is when it went to the glasses scene, it was all black and white. But then all of a sudden it went to change, and it was like almost 1940s, 1950s every time that happened.
Yeah.
And then back to normal. I was like, that's very clever. That's very clever. But you can't have a wrestler in a film without a wrestling scene.
No, and there was a big car parking scene, wasn't there? Yeah. It was really cool. Yeah.
And it was like,
suplexes. There was some. There was a good old-fashioned clothesline in there. There was some really good stuff. Yeah. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It did make me laugh. So obviously that was like a remastered edition of it, because you really did hear the punches go boom, boom, boom. Yes. And it was really good. And he was like, "Put on the glasses! Put on the glasses! Put on the glasses! Put on the glasses! Put on the glasses!" And I was like, "Oh, this is classic. I love it."
See, because you was going,
and there was like Uzi 9mm.
Can I say, every time I go to say something, you're like, don't make me, you dirty fopper. Because he was like, the other guys, it was Hioretta as well, and I was like, no, that's Keith David. He's in quite a lot of films. He's quite a distinguished actor.
Yeah, distinguished gentleman.
Well, I'd say distinguished gentleman. And I just had to double check because he predominantly does voices. Now,
yes.
Sort of like.
And didn't you say that there was a stunt double you recognised as well?
Yes, there is a stunt double I recognise. I'm going to look for his name in a minute.
Yes.
Keith David was a general in Armageddon.
That's it. And I really loved like the scenes in the church as well. They were good, and they really added to it with like they were all outside watching TV and stuff, and there was like the cool little shanty town. They really thought.
Even still to this day exist, particularly in the States, they do still have all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. People.
It was very much. It was very much like sort of early industrial America, wasn't it? It very much had that vibe of like traveling workmen and stuff, and where they were homeless and trying to do things. It was a good film. I really liked They Live, and I liked the makeup. I liked all the ideas behind it and what was going on. I thought it was a banging film.
This is the stunt man actor, so people would recognise him.
Yeah,
he's in my favourite film, which is Big Trouble in Little China.
Yes, definitely.
An old friend of mine. Is actually one of the founders of his fan club.
Brilliant.
His name's Al Leon, and he's in he plays Genghis Khan in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. You know?
Nice.
And he's just that person.
Mm.
He's never normally up the front of anything. He's always sort of like in the background, but you always go, ha! He's in there. He's in an awful. He is obviously because he's a martial arts expert.
Yes.
A stuntman, and he's in quite a lot of stuff.
Yes.
It's just you didn't even get to see him. I just saw him running away. I was like, ha! You just know that it's him.
Yeah. I love the bit when.
Remember names.
Yeah.
Names.
I love the bit when he Roddy Piper gets literally smashed out of a window. She literally goes boom like that. One of the female characters and goes,
flies out the window, rolling down a hill.
That's it. You know, he's like woo, so, woo. So it's brilliant. I really enjoyed that. Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah,
so we had a good weekend. That was just one weekend.
That was really fun. That was a really fun weekend. Yeah, and I really like the way they did the changes of the like the screen as well, where it went black and white and stuff. Because obviously before, in the early parts of the film, it showed Roddy Piper taking off and putting on the glasses. But after a while, they didn't, because obviously the action scenes, he would only shoot the aliens, and you know.
It was good. We did enjoy it. We had a very good evening.
It was a very good evening and a very good weekend.
And the staff at the light were quite nice. Again.
Always nice. Yeah, always nice. Yes. And we did the Woo special.
We did the Woo
special indeed.
Please go and watch it. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, go along, like it. Please share the Living Daylights of it because it's funny.
Indeed. It's funny. Have we talked about everything now?
I believe so.
Excellent.
I believe so.
Other than thank you very much for helping us reach 6K subs.
Yes,
Woo! Indeed. Good times indeed. And a big thank you to Kraken Media for the new mics and all the different bits and pieces. And a big thank you to all of you guys for the help with the show. Indeed.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye for now, Balmy Badger Army. Keep safe. Bye. Keep well. Much love, everyone. And we'll see you in the next vlog, video, stream, movie. Or short. Indeed.
Or you review AI.
AI? Or bad joke.
Bad joke's good.
Bad joke's good. Yes, indeed. Right. Comment below and say hi. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.